Hi there, welcome to the channel. I'm Kerry and welcome back if you're a return viewer. Well, today is the 24th of October 2022 and it is a public holiday here in New Zealand. It is our Labour Day. So I'm taking it easy and I thought I'd get through a few videos and give you all something to watch. Now today's video I am talking about this book, The Bookseller's Tale by Martin Latham. Now I saw this on a online second-hand booksellers site, and going by the blurb and the title, I expected it would be like another Sean Bithell type light-hearted memoir about adventures of a bookseller. But perhaps unfortunately it's not really that type of book. I was a little disappointed with what I got, but in another hand it is interesting, but really I thought it could be so much more if the author just let his own experiences show a little more. So what it actually is a few, well, several loosely connected essays about books throughout histories, our relationship with books, how books have helped society, and all sorts of things like that. So we range from things like comfort books, books that you return to over and over again, through to reading books in adversity, like in wars and what have you. Then he goes on to talk about the mobile booksellers that used to travel the countries in the UK and Europe and bring books to the common people. Talks about the chapbooks, the cheaply printed books which brought literacy to millions and then suddenly disappeared after the 19th century. Also we talk about the essential part that the city of Venice played in getting books accepted. They were anti-censorship and pro-book. Then there's quite a bit on the booksellers of the Seine River bank in Paris, and there's a little bit about assorted bookshops, booksellers and what have you. And it's only really towards the end that we get the actual bookseller's tale about his life and adventures in the industry. Now it's interesting, I'm afraid in some parts it did get a little dry and, dare I say, boring. I was just hoping for some of the chapters to end sooner than they did. He just keeps going on bringing up facts and figures and stories, and I really wasn't particularly interested in some of the things more than on a superficial level. There's probably my expectations that were probably wrong about this book. It's interesting to delve into, to get a story or two, but I binged it all in a couple of sessions and I probably shouldn't have. It's probably better to duck in and out of over time, just learning a few things that you didn't know about. And there's a few amusing stories along the way. The one that sticks with me is I think it was in the 19th century, a writer had written a history of guide to all beetles on the planet Earth. And as he was going to deliver this book to a publisher, he saw a beetle that he couldn't identify, and rather than study it, he stood on it. That's an interesting story, and there's little tidbits like that all throughout the book, which make it a little more interesting than it could have been. Yeah, like I said, the book really shines when the author lets the history go and then tells us something from his own history, or a story that he or his father or someone he knows related to him. It really shines then, and I'm really sad that the book couldn't have been more like that and less of the facts and figures and history. Yeah, so that is The Bookseller's Tale. Interesting if you're interested in the history of books. Probably a little dry and boring otherwise. I can't say that it's bad. It's about books after all, and we all love books. If you're watching this channel, you certainly do. But it could have been so much more, I think. So that is The Bookseller's Tale by Martin Latham. We'll see you next video, and if you've noticed a change in the picture quality from my last video, it's because I'm using a new camera. I'm still getting to grips with all its functions and settings, so if this looks a little weird, that's the reason why. Hopefully I'll get it all sorted out soon, and we'll be back to things as normal. Okay, see you next time.